It's Balatro, bro. It's Balatro. We're Balatro guys. Of course we fucking whatever. You know. Hey, YouTube video scuttled already. Way to go. Good job. Fucking. God damn it! Start new challenge. Here we go. Inflation. Permanently raise prices by $1 on every purchase. That seems tough. That seems hard. But what if we never buy anything? Play the beta patch? I'm not that kind of guy. Just being straight up with you. I'm content to wait. I'm a queuing Andy. I got no problem waiting in line. They say, hey, we put it on the beta branch because we, need to work out some kinks to make sure it's smoothed over for everybody. I'm not tripping over myself to get to that. Take your time. I'll play it when you smoothed it over. I'm not sweating it. Everything I buy costs $1 more after I buy it. So ideally, we don't want to be just throwing stuff willy-nilly here. But we got to do something. How much $1 cost? Listen, I'm not in the J. Cole Kendrick beef. It's just not my tempo. But did J. Cole really try to come at Kendrick and say, like, your first shit was goated, we all loved it, your second shit so bad, Fortnite emoted, and he's talking about To Pimp a Butterfly? He said, like, one of the best albums of the 2010s was bad? Like, what? It's just, we're just out here, the diss tracks are just lies now? Thank you for the raid, Daniel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Daniel Raiders. What did he say? What did he say? Finish the story. Finish the story. You never know these days what Dan's saying when he comes in. Finish the story, kecked up. What story? What does it mean? I don't know, but he's talking about WrestleMania. Dan, I'm not a wrestling guy, but it's so Dan coded to get into wrestling and become a Roman Reigns fan. Like, I don't know if you're trolling, but my understanding of professional wrestling is that Roman Reigns is not that well liked by people who are professional wrestling fans because they felt like he got over without having to put in his dues first. That was at least my understanding. I'm not hating. I'm not firing shots at Dan. People kind of like him now. He's cool now. Okay, well, that's fine. It is kind of funny to me that, I mean, listen, we're going to play some Balatro, don't get me wrong. It is kind of funny to me when people, like, really root for, like, one person to win WrestleMania. Like, and I'm not saying that, like, it's not real physicality involved. Do you ever think, like, sometimes the other actor is like, well, fuck me, I guess. Like, we're both just playing our roles here, man, but I'm catching so much heat on social media for no reason. I guess Roman Reigns is like, all right, fine. Let's have Cody Rhodes win. Let's have Cody Rhodes win. Everybody loves Cody Rhodes. Anyway, sorry. I don't really want seltzer, bro. I don't really want to-do list. The only thing on my to-do list is your mum, is what I would say if I was still making your mum jokes, but I already made one today. How about ace 2, 3, 4, 5? How about flush me, Jay? Don't flush me, Jay. Flush me, Jay. Beautiful. Hemomancer. I'm not insulting professional wrestling. I just don't watch it. There's a lot of things I don't watch. In fact, I would say conservatively, there's more things I don't watch than things I watch. This is a fucked up hand to lose on, bro. Suited King, Queen, Jack. 7, 8, 9, but no, like no gas. There's no gas in it. We go again. This is the red deck. My mistake. When will NL play a game I can comprehend? We already did. It's called Papa's Freezeria. You make frozen yogurt treats for hungry tourists on the boardwalk. +2, +2. Why is everyone acting like it's an insult? It's a fun game. Okay, sure. No big deal. How can you not understand this game? Let's not go out. This is a good joker. I will accept this one. Let's not go out here and tell lies. Balatro is a complicated game, okay? It's not an easy one. Let's go cool 7s, and then let's turn an 8 into a 7, because there's no shot it's ever getting strength all the way there. Start with 0, 0. No, wait, that's not. Why did I think that this was water? I'm silly. Are you silly? I'm just gonna send it. Let's do 7, 8, 9, 10 with the mult, bro. So's Factorio, but I don't see you playing that. Well, you may be surprised to find that I have played Factorio. That's an interesting one. I mean, it's 10 mult. Shit's already expensive. Although, can I tell you something? I was playing a little Balatro while my daughter was at a class this weekend. I'm gonna go nuts on the fucking table. I'm gonna tell you that I think that Ride the Bus is actually a S tier common joker, ante 1 or ante 2. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. All we do is we never play face cards ever. Let me just see what we get with like 2 pair here. No shot. I'm telling you, you're about to be so ashamed of your words and your deeds. The trade-off is it's possibly going to be the most boring run you're ever going to see, but it doesn't matter. As long as I'm pogging, it doesn't matter. Discard, 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 discard. Discard, 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 discard. No 6s in this bitch, huh? That's fine. Are you gonna live this round? Yeah, I think I'm gonna live this round. Who said that? Fat Bear 50902. The math's on the screen. You don't need me to tell you. COD. I'm not trying to cause anybody any grief, okay? You know what you do? You play your pair, discard all face cards. But what are you doing? What do you do? You don't need to do this. You don't need to. You just play high card, including the queen. Get it out of your hand. Now, I mean, you don't want to be too coy with it. How about like 3 of a kind? With 1 hand remaining. Discard. 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 And then play the fucking fattest 4 of a kind in Earth's history. Balatro category me. I don't think I said anything in English, to be honest, but I am going to do that. Thank you for the information. I think I said category me. There you go. Hanged man. Problem with buying a hanged man, it's nice to cut face cards for sure. But do I really want to be adding $1 to everything else I ever purchase just to cut like 1/7 of our face card? I think the answer is absolutely not. I think I want to buy jokers that are great and vouchers that are great. We go next. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. Now we're fucking cooking, bro. Let's play like a shitty pair. He says while passing a great voucher. So many of you, and I really try, because we were talking about how like living with a spouse is great because when you're being annoying, they tell you to shut the fuck up. Not everybody out there has access to that. So I'm trying to be like a parasocial version of that for you. And you're resisting. And it's driving me insane. I'm trying to make you better. I'm trying to make you more amenable to the people around you. I'm trying to make you more likable. I'm trying to round off those edges where for some reason you got some trauma, like in your teenage years, someone was mean to you. And as a result, you're like, if someone's going to be mean to me, then I'm going to be mean to everybody. And I'm like, no. You got to put the quills away. You got to put the spikes down. We're all adults now. We're like, you got to get along. And no, they're resisting it, man. They're resisting it. I know that you're only so acerbic because you're concerned how vulnerable you are if you take your defenses away. It's because your ass got the fucking porcupine quills out that I'm poking you, okay? If you smooth that shit out and relax a little bit, we could all just get along. That's a straight right there. 2 hands remain. Me when the doctor asks how many hands I have. We should just be sure, brother. You don't need to like be stupid about it. You could always play something like this easily. Me at the gym? I don't get it. So here's another thing I'm going to tell you. I don't think we buy Tarot Merchant because I'm not going to be buying that many tarot cards. I might get some from packs, like on skips, but that's about it. Egg is interesting. It probably pays for itself eventually. And you never, I guess it makes a potential temperance card kind of nutty, but double tag negative? I think I would just play it out to keep building Ride the Bus for now. I wasn't joking, by the way. You're going to be bored by the way this run progresses. But that's okay. No one has ever accused me of being entertaining. Mostly they're like, he's a guy who tries to play games as efficiently as possible. That's why they nickname me the Efficient Gamer. That's why I get invited to all the events. You know the ones I'm talking about. You've experienced the thrills and the chills. And then 10, 10, 10, 10. Easiest game of my life. We use all of our discards. $8 for a buffoon pack. My 2 cents, I snooze that. We wait for like a mega buffoon pack. And I don't think we care about a negative joker. I think we keep riding the bus, brother. Hey, can somebody explain to me what What's Up Brother is? It's taken over the world. And by that, I mean, Dan references it on his stream sometimes. It's sketch. Okay, what is sketch besides your friend's boyfriend who is fucking, I don't know where I'm going with this one, okay? A streamer and TikToker. Oh, he's a friend of Jinxie. Okay, I understand now. A Madden streamer. My 2 cents. Let it fly, brother. My 2 cents. I'm a little scared. Let it fly, brother. Easiest game of my life. Can he explain why everyone keeps playing Madden despite the reviews tanking? I'm going to go ahead and guess that he's probably like, 19 years old for one. And then secondarily, there's literally no other game in town if you want to play football. I think it's the easiest answer of all time. Same reason that previously, like once every 7 years, I would convince myself to buy the NHL game from EA. You could play ESPN NFL 2K5. Yeah, if I wanted to play foosball in my crib with Funkmaster Flex and Carmen Electra, but I want to run some damn flea flickers, bro. All right. NHL is pretty good this year. Did they fix the problem where just loading the menus means they have to ping the servers? So it took like 8.5 minutes, Federico Fellini style, just to load up like what game mode you wanted to pick? No disrespect, I know it's made in Burnaby. I'm just saying maybe it'd be a little bit better if they made it in Vancouver, but that's just a little civic rivalry for you. It's nothing too serious. I'm not paying $8 for a Jumbo Arcana. I'm not paying $8 or $10 for a Jumbo Arcana. For a Mega, you could convince me for a Mega, okay? But that's it. This tears it. Best movie snack? Controversial opinion. I'm going to have to say popcorn on that one. I know it's going to create a lot of controversy. Boo, boo. It's not pandering. Sometimes, you know, it's on top for a reason, bro. Anyway, relax. We might lose here. No! 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 I played King High. Note to self, I don't have the attention span to play Ride the Bus on stream. That's an off-stream joker. Off-stream, it's beautiful. You just lock in and it just scratches your brain. On stream, too much to keep in mind to make it work, I think. But on the other hand, Green Joker, which is exactly the same thing. Now we're talking, man. Never play any discards ever. Best Gen 1 Pokemon? Get it twisted. Mr. Mime clears you. Mr. Mime owns you, little bro. Son of a bitch. Don't want it. Or maybe, you know what? I would take an early egg. Could pop. Gengar, real original. Okay, how about this one? Rattata. Good, even better. I don't like it when my hands score. Rattata's a good one. He's a classic, bro. Everyone loves Rattata. What's the hotkey for restart? You think it's possible to get canceled as a streamer for telling someone to delete System 32? Nah? Okay. You gotta, stay hydrated, drink a glass of water. Oh, I almost did something I regretted. By the way, when we were arguing about hand washing, and I said you guys wouldn't make it back in 2008, people took me out of context. They said, boomer take, this guy's really saying you couldn't survive a Call of Duty lobby. I wasn't talking about verbiage. I wasn't talking about animosity. I wasn't talking about language. I was talking about in 2008, pre-swine flu, pre-COVID. I was going to say pre-SARS. That doesn't make any sense. People were just letting it fly, bro. You throwing a party at your house? 3 of your friends would show up with fucking bright red noses and like a pocket full of tissues and stuff like that. They'd be going, coughing all over you, shaking hands. Nobody's washing their hands ever. You just sent it, bro. I'm not saying it was good. I'm just saying that's what it was like back then. Your sick friend draws the first 3 kings in the game of kings and has to pour some of his drink from his contaminated cup into the king's cup. Then you fucking get the last king and you got to pour some Baileys in on top of it and it coagulates immediately. You're basically drinking like a cup of fluvinated vomit. Anyway. Now everybody's like, nice to meet you. Fist bump. Man, fuck you. Or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's good. It's probably a good thing, right? I don't know. I'm sick of getting dapped up. Yeah, me too, man. Everywhere I go, people are like, look at this cool guy. Let's dap him up. And I'm always like, get him in there, give him a little hug on the back, do a little. We got a secret thing we do with our feet. We have like a little secret foot handshake, and then, you know, go back to the elbow, and then like pretend elbow smash, and then we catch him with the other hand, and we flip it around a little bit, and then we do the, like when you're snapping your fingers and you're hitting the fist on his fist, he's hitting the fist on your fist, you're hitting it like this, you're throwing it a little explode, then you're going, you're bringing it back, and then you're going. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're saying. It happens all the time. It happens every day. I'll pay $6 for a Spectral pack. I can build my house on that. Yeah, we don't care about our hand size regardless. LeBron James, when he meets a reporter from Kansas. First off, happy International Women's Day. That's my LeBron James impression. Egg nose ball. You know what I don't understand about basketball? And maybe I'm just coming at this from like a non-understanding position. While I was doing some chores yesterday, I had the Raptors and Wizards game on. You might say, NL, why you got that shit on if you don't watch basketball? There was no hockey on, and I'm 35, so I just put it on, right? So, first quarter, I know both teams are ass. First quarter, Raptors were up like 38-12. It was the first quarter. I was like, this might be the highest scoring game in Toronto Raptors history. End of the game, it was fucking like 120-112 when I caught it again in like the fourth quarter. Why does that seem to happen in basketball so much, man? Like one team gets up by an amount where you're like, there's no way they could ever possibly come back. And then they fucking come back a little bit. I think they still lost though. Basketball's a game of runs. Is basketball, it's like momentum driven? It is. What's the explanation for that? Science. You got me there. Never discard. Discard is the mind killer. We win these. Nope, we definitely fucking lose these. Probably should have bought a Joker at some point. Okay. Here we go again. Inflation. I gotta beat this, bro, so I can get to Bram Poker. Hang on. Don't be silly. Teams play harder when they're behind. Yeah? Drop a 4 on him. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. 12 mult for 3 of a kind. I mean, here's the deal. I don't know if this is like a long-term Andrew, but we need mult and something to shoot for. So do the Raptors. And the Wizards, for that matter. Okay. 4 pairs. There we go. The Wizards aren't real and I live here. It's kind of I mean, this is how sports goes, right? It goes in cycles. It's kind of hard to be a Washington sports fan, right? Wizards are ass. Nationals are ass. Capitals are borderline ass. Ovi's washed. I mean, he's like 48 years old. He still scored like 30 goals this season, right? Still washed. I mean, maybe like the rest of the team. I mean, I think that this sucks, but getting a copy of a decent Joker without... I guess I spent $7 on it now that I think about it, but... It's something. Didn't even mention the Commanders. I forgot that the Commanders existed, to be honest with you. Okay. I mean, this will give us $5, but it'll cost us fucking $1 on everything else we buy forever. So that seems like a bad idea. I don't think we need the popcorn. I mean, there's an interest there, don't get me wrong. Maybe a polychrome Joker could hit the spot. Jay, by the way, I genuinely mean this, Jay, not in a negative way. I'm not talking smack about the New Jersey Devils at all. How are you guys not going to make the playoffs? Weren't you like the consensus pick to be like a top seed in the East this year? Like, the Earth got hit by like a solar flare or something like that. Why is Vancouver like top of the Pacific and the Devils aren't going to make the playoffs? Also, I didn't know this. This must have happened while I was on vacation. I had the part of the Devils game on. I forget who they were playing. But then when I looked at the screen and saw Travis Green, it was like PTSD for me. I was like, he's back in the NHL? When did that happen, man? He'll probably win Coach of the Year next year, and this clip will age like fucking horribly. I'm buying both of them. Can I? Yeah, I can buy both of them. Also, it was like when the Canucks, like in the last 10 years, the most dog shit the Canucks have ever been is when we were coached by Willie Desjardins. Part of that was Willie Desjardins, and part of that was because the roster was pure ass. But imagine my surprise when we go to South Korea to watch the Olympics and the coach of Team Canada is Willie Desjardins. I was like, brother, we're fucking cooked. And then we lost to Germany in hockey. No disrespect, Germany. In soccer, that's a given. It would be a blessing if we lost 3-0. But in hockey, that one stung a little bit. Even if our best player was like some 10-year-old kid fresh out of like Bantam. Yeah, I guess I'll just ruin my run to discard. That's a good idea. Something like this. So see, this is what I mean. We gotta handle the attention span here. We gotta hold it. You have to discard for the tarot card. That could be $1 billion tarot card, essentially. You'd get bodied by Slovakia. You ever look at the like Olympic results in men's hockey? Like, I'm just asking you to educate yourself. It's no disrespect to Zdeno Chara. It's no disrespect to Yaroslav Halak. Marian Hossa, he's a stud. But like, come on. Let's not be ridiculous. Let's not say things we can't take back, okay? This would be huge. We're so back. Two aces, two sevens. We make this easy. $15. 07, I lied. This shit's too expensive, bro. I don't want it. It's too pricey. Upgrade straight flush. Nice try. I mean, I guess I'll throw out an ace 2 3 4 5. Our top two defensemen are a combined 40 years old. We're gonna be okay. I know how it is, because like the Vancouver Canucks did so well relative to their roster in the bubble playoffs. And then we're like, man, if they did this well in the bubble, consider how young the team is. Like, we're going to be cruising once we make it to like a full regular season. And then we didn't make the playoffs again for 4 years. So I understand hope. I understand cope. And the derivatives of each. You got to go in on the Spectral Pack, bro. I mean, we can't be duping nonsense here. Deja vu on you is okay, but some aura would hit the spot too. 50 chips, and then put some of that on. I mean, that's a super 9, bro. That is a super 9. I've been playing enough full houses. I respect that. It's chipped up. No! Maybe we should embrace that the ramen is not long for this world. It's probably better to use some discards at some point, bro. It's probably better. It's probably more sensible. We ignore them. You know what would go insane? Planets are free. That uncommon joker that's like planets and packs are free. That would be nutty, bro. This shit is getting too pricey. Me at the Korean barbecue restaurant? I mean, come, it's just meat, man. What are we doing here? And I'm cooking it in the first place. I'm going Spectral Pack. It's got to be done. We're not duplicating anything. If anything, we're creating another medium right here. Because free, they're not technically free, but relatively cheap tarot cards would hit the spot, bro. And fuck it, I don't need $22. I have enough money to purchase a Joker. That's all I need. It's actually so makeable. These spectrals are ass. Shut up. Don't get in my head, okay? I was thinking, by the way, someone said, why are chicken wings so expensive? It's the part of the chicken that people don't want. Well, two things. I guess one thing I would say is that obviously people do want it now. The other thing that I would say is I had a bit this weekend that I thought would go off. And then everybody in the Discord kind of hit me with silence when I did it. It was, what if a witch was following a buffalo wing recipe that she found off the internet? One phial of Franklin's Roiling Crimson Tonic. The 1 pound of featherless velociraptor wings. One. Sorry. Wrap it up, bro. It's a... Dude, that would have... If that shit was on SNL in 1982, your dad would still be talking about it to this day. He would be like, yo, when Gilda Radner did Witch following a buffalo wings recipe, that was like a classic comedy moment. A rectangular prism of churned cow's juice. Place it in a bubbling heat box for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. It could totally work, dude. It could totally... You got no vision. Fuck it. 3 of a kind, bro. It's that easy. Your 35-year-old is showing? Well, it is slowing, that's for sure. What's the funniest joke on fucking 19-year-old Twitter right now? We don't like John Fetterman anymore? Yeah, that's a real knee slapper. There's some real shit, bro. People's lives are getting ruined. Good one. Can I get a Joker? Right, Tomo? I'm telling you, that joke can work. You just don't understand. You're not ready for it, quite frankly. It's fine. Lots of people aren't ready for Lots of stuff. You got to do it anyway. We dump these. So what we dump these? So what we wheel nothing? It's got to be done, bro. We need the 3-piece. Why is everything so costly? That's what I'm saying, man. Are you really? I can't do that. I can't pay $10 to fucking try a wheel, right? That's too much. Or $11 for a random joker. It simply cannot be done. If anything, just getting one common joker for no price is at least something. Was not good, by the way, but... And ramen is, well, still doing okay, but it won't, it's not gonna last forever. The death card goes insane. You have $55 though? Wealth is what you don't spend. You ever hear that? This is bad. Ah, motherfucker. Any chance you're a 10? I can't be certain. So I'm going to turn... fuck it. I'm going to send it. Dude, if it's ass, it's going to be so ass, bro. I have to live. I have to live. I really wanted to dupe the good 10, but... It's so makeable. Told you. Okay, you obviously do nothing. Let me take this for a second. But I feel like both Even Steven and this Zigzag guy is like addicted to flushes. I don't think I've ever seen a chatter so obsessed with flushes. 8 mold from clubs, though. 8 mold from clubs. We got a couple 10s of clubs. I think we go that. And I mean, 12 mold. I guess I'm happy where I stand because you're polychromed. Send it. Flushes are great in this game. Yeah, we fucking know it's been out for 6 weeks. Okay. We've been down this road already. Now, you'll give us 13 mult on a full house. And 15 on a high card. Maybe it's good to diversify just a little bit here. Tell you what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many straights have we played? 1. That's pretty good. Tell you what, King Jack 6, 5, 4. King Jack fucking 3, 4, 5. 984 points. Could be better. Get out of my deck. So what, we get worried, so what, we stay frightened. So true. Me at the movie theater seeing Darkness Falls for my friend's birthday party in 2003. I'm going to say January 2003. I'm sorry, we need to discard for... It's got to be at least a 3 of a kind. So I'm sorry to Ramen. That's the only person I'm going to apologize to on this one. I'm sorry to Ramen. I'm not sorry to anybody else. Holy shit, you're right. Why are you so surprised when I like remember shit that I fucking lived through, bro? It was January 03. I was there. Okay, we go again. Most people don't remember stuff like that. I'm sure if I asked you for a random fact like that, you would struggle to come up with it. But if I let you offer one up, you just have to pick one in your brain, bro. You don't have a memory? You have no memories. Okay, well, I've seen your Twitter posts, Librarian. That's probably for the best. Anyway, boom, roasted. Start with a flush and a good hollow joker. Why would you say that? Oh, got him again. Oh, man. I do not have a photographic memory. I just, like, remember shit that I lived through, bro. It's not that serious. Okay, don't kill me! It's Balatro's fault I didn't get a joker in the first shop after skipping for a hollow joker. So you literally have to keep me alive or you committed a crime. Come on, you motherfucker, you sussy motherfucker, you. Just dropping in to say, it sucks that you don't play SAP anymore, now I'm leaving. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. I personally might say that the verbiage is a little dramatic. What do I know? Bro, this is crazy. You buy both. You buy both and you run it. You're going to cost 9, 7, 9. Yeah, okay, you buy, I guess we have credit card anyway. You buy both and you run it, and then you sell this guy right here, and then we're loving life, bro. We love a double tag in this bitch. And then we don't need 3 of a kind yet. But it would be nice, but I mean, I think this makes it for us. This is going to end poorly. Me going to the movie theater after accidentally getting spoiled on what's going to happen in Avengers Infinity War. Me going to any M. Night Shyamalan movie. This is going to end badly. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. There's a lot to like there. Okay. It clears the witch joke. People are going to be begging for the witch joke in the future. You're just not ready for it yet, and that's fine. Brother, I hate to say it. I really don't think we want -1 hand size. 3 of a kind, it's not that hard to make, but I'm happy where we... Okay, fine. You forced my hand. I guess it does make stencil a lot better. That's a good point. I'm glad I convinced myself to do it. And what if you then... No, these don't need to working. They're antithetical to one another. Double tag me. There's going to be a big payout there. I'm going to the motherfucking moon. That's fucking ass. Sorry. Yeah, I wasted my money, but it's, I want to keep the mold space, bro. I honestly thought that was going to be what we needed, but I got very large blind. It makes sense. Now we're cooking. $10, $27. I would not, me personally, I think I'm at the level where I can take a death card. Mega standard packs, then we sleep on that. That's DD Mega Doodoo in my house. Now, in my 2 cents, we hold the death card until we have a card worth duplicating. I'm not going to do it just to make 3 of a kind. We're going to wait until we have a card worth duplicating. You ever just suck on an Altoid until it's nothing? I don't have that kind of self-control. I'm kind of like the owl from, like the Tootsie Pop commercials. Like, if I have a cough drop, I'll get it about 75, 80% of the way to nothing, to vapor, and that's when I bite. I don't know if I've ever sucked off a halls to completion. I just don't think we need it, man. I just don't think we need it. Must play 5 cards. Okay. But on the next floor, you know what I'm saying. On the next encounter, the next ante, we need to fucking get another Joker, bro. Because we're barely making it as is right now. We need one more. We need some flat mult. I mean, this goes insane. If I could ever get a fucking Joker, bro. It's infinite Jokers. I can't be too upset about. Wow! Immolate me. Immolate me. Some enhanced cards. Okay. What are we looking at? 8s and 4s are bad. Those 6s kind of go crazy. Let me take a look at what we got here. So you got to be careful with the stencil is the thing. You got to be careful with the stencil. I think this is a. Oh my God, they sell for so much. I think it's a sell. That's kind of crazy. And a sell. Very interesting. Very interesting. And the more I buy, the more they'll sell for, bro. Now let's get some freaking duplicators, bro. Stephen A. Douglas was the great debater, but Abraham Lincoln was the great duplicator. What if you fucking stealed me? And then you fucking stealed me? And then you said nuts on the table? You need to play 3 of a kind. If he dies, he dies. Is ass? One moment, please. I stared at the eclipse raw. Am I cooked? Yeah, I think so. I'm cooked as well, so don't get upset about it. We go again. Did you see the TikTok from the lady who was like, I looked at the eclipse in 2017, and when I woke up the next day, there were blind spots in my vision forever? I don't need polychrome really, I need flat mults. I mean, there's listen. I'm not trying, maybe you're fine, okay? There's people who have fucked up their life, but when you look at what they were doing to fuck up their life, you're like, I bet that was kind of fun while it lasted. But then there's always the dude in high school who's like, how much will you pay me to drink poison? And then someone is like, $5. And he's like, deal. And you're like, how did he die? He drank poison for $5. That's what looking into the eclipse is like. Everybody knows you shouldn't look into the eclipse. You get nothing out of looking at the eclipse instead of going ha 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 ha. What's the... What do you get out of it? What's the point, man? Interesting. Interesting. We have no flat mult still, but it is, and I don't think I can afford you, but looking at totality is totally fine. Just get the glasses, brother, okay? We're just Don't fuck around with your eyes too much. So level up 4 of a kind. You have credit card, you can afford anything. You have surmised why individuals get in trouble, why they go into debt. It's such a small moat, bro. Maybe we go aces. Like, if you want to cut off your you-know-what with a pair of scissors, like, be my guest. But you won't catch me messing around with my eyeballs. Like, the things I used to see. It's just not going to happen. This is like the 12th full house I played. You owe me, bro. Oh, my God. I'm all in, bitch. Give me the mega spectral. Rare Joker for negative $16. Don't mind if I do. Olbap, nice to see you, sir. How about cool aces? Everything's fucking expensive now, though. He loves spades. Okay, fair enough. Why don't we take a look at something like a spade flush? We just need to get through the challenge. It doesn't need to be like super clever or anything. Just need to get, and of course, why would we upgrade this hand? We're spaceman guys. Of course we don't upgrade hands. It's actually better that it broke, and then we just don't want Cavendish to show up too soon. More aces, please. Hologram starts to pop. -1 hand size. Big whoop. It doesn't, maybe it matters a little bit. He skips Stuntman, it's over. Appears that it's not over. People be like, I love this game, it's got so many jokers. That's why I buy the same ones every single time. Like, what are you talking about? What's wrong with you, man? This plus hologram, bro. This plus hologram. He's doing it. I'm going to play weak hands so they're easier to make with stones. You're literally useless, okay? We'd be stupid not to. Thanks for the tip on Stuntman, by the way. Still pretty good. Hey, Anel, do you have a bit about car horns? Yes, many. I have many bits about car horns. This will be good one day, but... Man, we could afford it, too. If we just sold Ancient Joker, this will give us a ×3 pretty soon. Because of the stones. Well, maybe we don't need it because hologram's going to pop off so fast. I don't even think we worry about it. It's too far. We might die in the meantime. Anyway, yes, I have many bits about car horns. Real old heads will remember. I've talked about the fact that, in my personal opinion, cars should have 2 horns. One for anger and one for thank you. The second one doesn't even have to be called a horn. It could just be called a ring-a-ding-ding. A flute, there you go. Now, I get that Ceremonial Dagger works great with the sell value we're getting out of our jokers. We don't, well, maybe you take it, but then what do you kill? That's a good point. We're not going to kill it. We're not going to kill it. It's not going to happen. We've already, well, unless you, no, because we're not going to kill anything. We need this. We need this. We don't necessarily need this. I guess we don't necessarily need that. Well, okay, now that you got me. But then, no. This is actually, it's fool's gold. Because I can't kill the jokers. Because they're going to cost so much fucking money to buy. I can't keep buying them. It's not going to happen. Molt. Okay, actually, little late, but we start riding the bus. Why do we start riding the bus? We want to build flat mults, and we have nothing else. Only aces mult for us right now. We need something to add to our mult so that the hologram has something to work with to multiply. It's the way to go. It's going to take a bit. It's going to take some time. I think we got like an amazing combo though. Honestly, we probably want to like throw some dookie at it for a minute. See if we can get like 3 hands out of it. No way he chose that over something that mults. Okay, Braves fan 18. This one's for you. This one is for you. Well. The 18th Braves fan. AKA the oldest Braves fan circa fucking 2007. No, bro. I was a huge fan of Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, all the Greg Maddux, all the Joneses, of course, back in the day. I was there. I was there when they sucked ass, and then I didn't pog out in the 90s, take 15 years out from watching baseball, and then come back when they got good again. No shot, bro. I'm a real fan. They were on TBS all the time. You're not joking about that. By the time Ride the Bus is good, the challenge will be over. Sounds like we win then. That sounds like, don't threaten me with a good time. I mean, this seems like a gimme, bro. I don't know if I ever need to spend money ever again. Help me get away from myself. Now we're talking. Buy some planets? I mean, at some point we gotta do something with our money. This shit's fucking annoying. Paying like 20 bucks for a planet card? Like, no thank you, bro. Don't really need a discard. That's, to be honest with you, that's the reason that we fucking took Spaceman Joker. Then Spaceman Joker said, you know, don't mind me, I'm just gonna suck ass. Listen, I don't like this challenge right now. Everything's going amazing. I'm not gonna fuck with it. You could be mad if you want, but like, it's... It's just popping. I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, I'll spend 13 bucks on a Spectral pack. Why not? I suppose I would give myself the ability to get another Joker. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Not those ones, though. Would have been better than Scholar, but oh well. What are you doing here? We're not like-minded individuals. I'm not a perennium sunner. I'm not a mouth taper. I mean, 20 bucks for 20 chips? Psh, they better be fucking kettle cooked as far as I'm concerned, but sure, we take that. 20 bucks for 20 chips? What is this? Whole Foods? Oh, man. You do a 19 mult, okay. Not gonna happen. 14 bucks and make everything else cost more forever? Sure. I mean, I guess it was only 5 bucks in the whole scheme of things, but... select me. We're Costco guys. Of course we insult Whole Foods. Hey, I'm not insulting it. Whole Foods has some amazing products. It's just also very expensive. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. Not that it matters, but Ace Joker can probably go soon. You don't worry about him. He's cool. He's with me. I got a question, and it's like, we're joking here, but I'm also being very serious. Hey, optimizers out there. Once you got your fucking supplement stack right, and your fucking nutrient timing down, and your, you know, radical honesty dialed in, and then when you fucking die, like the rest of us, what then? What then? How are you gonna feel about that? It feels good to optimize. I'm giving you a pass. It's that one. Because I like you. Everybody else has to explain themselves to me. Easiest challenge of all time, just get 5 perfectly synergistic jokers? It could go to the moon, but I'm trying to knock out these challenges so that we could go back to vanilla Balatro. Hey, Ghost Pepper, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you.